Hey everyone, welcome back to Mosine Insights. Today we're diving into a critical moment in the Ukraine-Russia war. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky just sent a powerful message: Ukraine will not give up its land no matter what. This comes as US President Donald Trump plans a high-stakes summit with Russian President Vladimir Putin to discuss ending the conflict. What's at stake, and why is Zelensky so firm? Let's break it down. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get into it. On August 9, 2025, Zelensky took to Telegram to reject any idea of ceding Ukrainian territory to Russia. This was a direct response to Trump's suggestion that a peace deal could involve, swapping territories to end the war, now in its third year. Trump announced he'll meet Putin in Alaska on August 15, 2025, a summit that's got the world watching. Zelensky's message was clear: Ukrainians will not gift their land to the occupier. He warned that any deal made without Ukraine's involvement is against peace and doomed to fail. Let's unpack why this matters. First, let's look at Zelensky's stance. Ukraine's constitution explicitly states that its territorial integrity is non-negotiable. Zelensky emphasized this, saying no one will deviate from this and no one will be able to. He's not just talking tough. This is about Ukraine's survival. Since Russia's full-scale invasion in February 2022, tens of thousands have died, and Russia controls about a fifth of Ukraine's territory, including parts of Luhansk, Donetsk, Zaporizhia, Kherson, and Crimea, annexed in 2014. Giving up land could legitimize Russia's aggression, and Zelensky's not having it. Now, what's Trump's plan? On August 8, Trump told reporters at the White House that a peace deal might involve some swapping of territories to the betterment of both. He didn't give specifics, but the idea has raised alarm in Kiev. Trump's pushing for a ceasefire, frustrated that 3 rounds of Russia-Ukraine talks this year went nowhere. He's even threatened Russia with new sanctions and tariffs if Putin doesn't negotiate, including a 25% tariff on India for buying Russian oil. The Alaska summit is a bold move. Hosting Putin on US soil is a break from tradition and gives Putin some diplomatic clout after years of isolation. But here's where it gets messy. Zelensky's not just rejecting land swaps, he's demanding a seat at the table. He said, any decisions without Ukraine are decisions against peace. They will never work. European leaders, including those from France, Germany, and the UK, back him up, saying Kiev must be part of any deal. On the ground in Ukraine, the war rages on. Just on August 9th, Russian drones killed civilians in Kherson and Zaporizhia, while Ukraine's Air Force intercepted 16 of 47 Russian drones. Both sides are dug in, and peace feels far off. In Kyiv, reactions to ceding territory are mixed, but mostly defiant. A pensioner named Ihor Usatenko told the AP he'd only consider it with compensation and reparations. Others, like Svitlana Dobrinska, who lost her son in the war, want fighting to stop to save lives but reject giving up land. Ukraine's troops still hold a foothold in Russia's Kursk region, a leverage point from their 2024 incursion. Meanwhile, Russia's demanding Ukraine withdraw from all contested areas, a non-starter for Kyiv. Let's take a critical look. Trump's summit could be a genuine push for peace, but holding it in Alaska, once Russian territory sold to the United States in 1867, has symbolic weight. Analysts like Nigel Gould-Davies warn it could signal to Putin that territorial deals are on the table, which might embolden Russia. Plus, excluding Zelensky risks alienating Ukraine and its European allies. On the flip side, Trump's pressure tactics like tariffs and sanctions threats might force Russia to negotiate. But with Putin ruling out talks with Zelensky for now, and Ukraine insisting on full sovereignty, a breakthrough seems tough. So what's the score? Pros for Trump's plan: it could jumpstart talks and pressure Russia with economic threats. Cons: excluding Ukraine risks a deal that Kiev won't accept, and territory swapping could set a dangerous precedent. Zelensky's stance is firm: no land, no compromise. As one Ukrainian in Kiev said, not a single serviceman will agree to cede territory. The question is whether Trump's summit can bridge this gap or widen it. Zelensky's made it clear: Ukraine won't trade its land for peace. As Trump and Putin prepare to meet, the world's watching to see if this summit can move the needle or just deepen the divide. What do you think? Can peace be achieved without Ukraine at the table? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let's keep this conversation going. That's it for today's deep dive. If this video got you thinking, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more breakdowns of global events. Hit the bell so you don't miss our next update, and check out our other videos on the Ukraine-Russia war. Until next time, stay informed and keep questioning.